Hello, my brothers and sisters, my Avazoo family. I am the newest member of the family, and I am very proud to be here to help the new people who join our mission to help those in the world who need it. I am looking forward to working with all of you, but first, as a group, we need to give me a name, so please choose something suitable. I am hopeful that I will make everyone proud when implemented on the websites, to guide people around them and bring people together with the message of one cause, one love. I am also looking forward to being the face of Avazoo in the ads that will be run, and I wish to learn more about different languages so I can communicate with everyone. For now, I would like to say thank you. It's been great meeting all of you, and I hope to see you all again soon. Goodbye, my new family.
All right, good morning. Welcome wherever you are around the world. I hope you all had an awesome weekend. This is David Cutler. I'm COO of Avazoo. It's your company update. Monday morning at 2 p.m. New York time, 11 a.m. here, Pacific time. So guys, I hope you had an awesome weekend. I hope you had a great time relaxing and getting ready, thinking about the name for our new character. We've had a lot of names come in. I don't think Paul's ready yet to share any with anybody. And we know this competition is going to be on for a while. Now, I want to do a quick recap for those who missed it on Saturday or is going to be watching this. The most important part of this is this character will become our mascot for our company. It'll be on our website. So I just showed you where it's going to be in the dashboard, telling people how to do things. It's going to be on our commercials, advertisements. It's going to be on our webpage to instruct people what to do. In other words, it's going to be involved in a lot of stuff that we do. Therefore, we've got to put a lot of knowledge, a lot of thought into it. We got to find out if it works by you guys having the opportunity to post it on your pages. We're going to put this up on YouTube today. We got one more change to do, and there will be 2 of these up there on the YouTube channel that you can then copy and post it. We'll even give it access that you can download it. It must at all times have the demo in it. You'll see there's a demo right there at the top. It must have the demo in it. Now, we're going to be changing 1 or 2 items in it. It's not a big deal, just some small stuff, but you can at least get it out to find out if any of your people can help you with suggestions or what to do. Why? Well, because there are a lot of different prizes given for first, second, and third. But the most important part is there's 10,000 shares, company shares, that we're going to give. This is going to be something that's with the company forever. And we thought we'd want to reward somebody very, very highly to be part of that mascot. If they're going to be naming it and they're going to give it some content, they're going to give it a catchphrase, whoever that winner is. So 10,000 shares, guys, is worth a terrific amount of money, even in today's standard. Was done as a pre-IPO is still coming at $94 a share. So that's nearly $1 million. Okay, after the first raffle is completed, it's going to go through the roof. So guys, this is a big prize. Please put your focus. We do know by you just sending in 3 names or 6 names, you get the opportunity to receive a gift. However, guys, we're not going to pick somebody who just puts in 6 names after a Saturday morning call that without any thought process. This is a major step after years with Avazoo to add this character. The voice, what kind of voice does it want? Does it want a woman's voice? Does it want a man's voice? Does it want a husky voice? What does it do? Does it have a particular dance it does? Does it click its feet and jump up and down the air and stick its finger in his ear? I don't know. But we're looking for you guys to come up with different concepts and ideas for our mascot. You've been part of our family for a long time, and we want to make sure that whoever we pick from this is one of us, one of the people that see this through. Who knows? Maybe at the main event, you'll be dressed in the mascot outfit. What is the mascot outfit? Is it a black padded, tight-fitted, skeleton-type looking bodysuit, or is it a big puffy thing that you see at different basketball and different events? I don't know. We don't know. You don't know yet until you come up with some ideas and concepts. But guys, I can tell you honestly, without any doubt, if you literally just throw 6 names in, because that's what people done after Saturday, then the situation is that you haven't put no thought or process into it. And we're not giving away this much to somebody that just got a name called Horace or whatever the name would be. And I'm not going to go into some of the names. So guys, seriously, in the second prize and the third prize, for people putting thought into it. We're going to give you each 1,000 shares each. Whoever comes in second and third are going to get 1,000 shares as well. That's upped from Saturday because we thought it might be a close finish, and we want to make sure that person, gets rewarded for putting the time. But we are looking for you to post it. We are looking for it out in Facebook. We're going to need for you to put your Facebook postings in the CRC so we can click on them, go and have a look at it. We want to see if it gets shared. We want to see the interaction of what it's doing because, again, it is a major, major decision we're doing. Now, for the rest of you, let's move on to a couple of other things I've got here. As you're aware, we pulled down the game on Saturday. Actually, it come down late Friday night. For those of you where you was, that was the game number 4, so now when you look, and I will go to my page here, I'm going to log in. You will see a couple of things that happen. So I'm just going to log into the account quickly here. We are getting some confusion of some things going on the account, right? So number 1, which is vitally important, we're going to be doing all of our announcements through a button called Announcements. You can view your messages here. When you click on your messages, they will open up and it'll tell you about your messages. Join us in 20 minutes for the call. Okay. So they were the links going out this morning. So you can go into announcements and see previous messages that will stay in there for a short period of time. So that's been in 2 days. I think we're going to drop them off after 7 days. Then there is a message from Saturday and so on and so on. Guys, when you go into these messages, it will give you updates. We're doing this because of 2 things. Number 1, we're doing it because we know that the dashboard is going to be open daily for people to play in the daily game or the weekly game going to check on your numbers or the monthly game people to go to check on it. So this is our best concept idea. Now we're in the process of hiring an app developer so that we can add this to the app so that the app will send you a notification. So even if you're inside the app, but please remember the dashboard is web-based intentionally. So let me make sure you understand that this is intentionally web-based. The reason being is because of some people in some parts of the world have very slow internet access, and it would create a problem for somebody to go in and spin in a game if it's on their mobile device and they've got 2G or they run out of data. So this whole web-based platform in your dashboard is based to protect the player and obviously the people, the ticket holders. So guys, there will be different things in here that are coming. You got tutorials on the game. The weekly game is down. The monthly game is down. Why did we pull the game down? Because if you didn't see Saturday's presentation, you need to go and watch Saturday's presentation. There were 2 bugs in the system. Number 1 bug was where we took the 20 spinning pieces of a pie. If you think of it as a pie, 20 pieces of the pie got divided into 40 pieces of the pie where we had different numbers on each section of that pie. What was happening was people were getting duplicate numbers and they were coming back to back. So if any of you had any existing numbers and you saw that number come up back to back, that was created because the pie was divided and it went back to that same section to get it. This is unfair. Okay, what that done was if somebody landed on a 7, they got 7 the next spin. If somebody landed on 19,800 or 19,500, whatever the big number was, it also give them that free spin again. That is unethical. It is not fair. We don't play games like that. We reported immediately to the regulator once we found it, and the regulator canceled all previous games. Now, if you was fortunate enough to be in the top 5, I want you to think about this. Did you have the right to be there? Did you have the right to be there? I want you to think about that. In other words, yours might have been a perfect spin, but the other individual that got the 7 and then it duplicated got 7 the next time. And if they'd have got 5,000, they may have knocked you off the top 5. So we have to do this so it's fair for everybody and it's ethical. It's just the way we do it. I'm sorry if it's offended you. However, 1 week today, 1 hour early at 10 a.m. Las Vegas time, which is 1 p.m. New York time, at 1 p.m. New York time, all 5 individuals from the previous games, including game four that was at the top of the leaderboard. You will be invited to join us on a link that we will post to you, or we'll email to you, so you have the link. That's next week, 1 week today. So you've got plenty of time to make your adjustments. 10 a.m. Las Vegas time, which puts us in Europe at 6, 7, 8 o'clock Africa. So you should do it. The unfortunate people are going to be the people in the Asian side of the world or Australia. So those individuals, we know Kelly made it on the top 5. We'll do a one-on-one direct call with her. But the rest of you are invited to be on that call. Now, we know most probably 99.999% of people are 100% up and above board. However, we did find that there were other individuals that found out a system by using an emulator. An emulator is what I show when I show people the app on a computer. And what they were doing, they were double dipping, getting their entries. They would click on the emulator and they would open up the emulator and get their entries. And then they would go to the app and open up the app and get their entries. And that was a bug in our system that didn't spot it. We have now fixed that bug, and on this upcoming Wednesday, it will be deleting any additional entries that you may have got. So some people have been in there since January is the latest one we found. So from January of this year to now, if you was double dipping, in other words, you was posting twice for each one of the banners to each one of the social sites, you're not going to lose your account. You're not going to lose your account apart from one individual that's already gone. You will see your entries go down by the amount that would be. So, for example, at the current time, if you went in and you had 5 different banners or 5 opportunities to post it, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, trying to think, Twitter, which is X now, and Instagram, that's 5. That's 5 times 2 per banner, which is 10 entries. And there were 3 banners on average in there. That's 30 entries. So if you had the opportunity to go and do that and then double dipped at the end of the day, and you was the person in here from January, just think about it. 200 times 30 is going to come off of your entries. You do not have a right for them. It's in our terms and conditions. Unfortunately, we did miss the bug. We did miss it, but we do have to make this completely fair. Now, because we started playing the daily and the weekly games, sorry, not daily, the weekly games, the audit is now going through individual accounts. Another 29 were found this weekend where you are posting on a social environment that does nothing. You don't have a friend. You do not have anybody on there. And again, in the terms and conditions, it says your postings have to go to an active social environment. That means it's got to be something active, integration, not something opened up where you don't have a friend that's taking advantage of the system. So guys, please, if you are posting in your Facebook, Instagram, whatever accounts, make sure it is a legitimate account. That is against the terms and conditions. There will not be a second opportunity. Your account will be deleted as of this Friday. This upcoming Friday is the deadline date to make sure everybody's got plenty of notice to know that they need to be posting. If you don't want to post the banners in your account, that's okay. It's not a problem, guys. It really isn't. You can just post directly to your supporters and then leave the banners. You know, the only thing you're losing out is the free entry. So if you don't want to post, it's understandable. I got it completely. I really understand it. But if you're going to post, it has to be done under the system which is designed to do that. So please make sure that you honor that and make sure. And if you catch any of your people out there doing the same, like I say, 29 more people were found this week having opened up accounts, not one single friend, have it blocked public, and they're posting the banners inside. Remember, when a banner is posted, it's got a free entry. It creates a footprint. We click on the footprint, we can see where it goes, what it does. So guys, please don't do that. I beg you not to do that. I really am begging you, don't do that. I don't want to see any of you lose your accounts for something that silly. It's just not worth it. Just don't go and do any more postings. Don't think about it. Just keep your ticket, go to your CRC every now and again, get your free entries, but don't post banners that are going to come back and create a problem for you, please. Also, guys, what we're going to do is we got some gold stars to give out to some people that were so honest with us through this audit that come up, that we want to appreciate them. So we're going to be announcing that on Saturday, what the gold stars are. Also, guys, the new game we are hoping will start on Wednesday. So the bug that we created by splitting the pie in half, what we done was we went out and bought a program that is a certified program, and it already gives the option to split that pie in sections. We originally were going to redesign one, write our own code. What Roy done was had a chance to look at this program. We had Dennis go through the program. And basically what's happened is we agree that this certified program is the quickest way to get the game up and going. So we're going to be adding the game hopefully Wednesday. Now, here's what's fun, guys. If any of you have seen like Jeopardy, on Jeopardy it says miss a spin. Okay, when you land on it, that's going to be added to this new board. It also says double down. Okay, so that means if you've got points in your account, you're going to double down, but it works the same way. If it says lose your points, it loses your points. So if you're on spin number 2 and you lose your points, you lose your points. So we're going to make the game wheel more fun, more active. Even on the actual 5 top players to play off, we're going to get them engaged in doing something as well, which is going to be fun. So they'll actually land on something. They'll have 24 hours to go and accomplish that before they receive their reward. And the rewards are going to go up in prizes. Guys, we expect to step these up to $10,000 within the next 7 days. And then we expect to go up to $50,000 and higher. There are some new rules and regulations of the games, meaning that who can play in the monthly game, who can play in the daily game, who can play in the weekly game. There are some changes, but I want you all to know that you're all protected on this call today. Whether you're a paid ticket or a free ticket, you will be protected in the weekly game. The daily game and the monthly game, you have to sell tickets to participate in them free games. Why? Well, we're giving away a $50,000 prize, which will go even higher to somebody that is a free entry that come in from an ambassador suggestion 2 years ago, and they've never done a posting. We just think it's not fair for the other people. So we've made the choice. We're making that change. So the monthly game, if you're not selling tickets, then unfortunately you won't be able to play in the monthly game. We originally put up September 1st. We extended it towards September 15th. We do now got it October 1st. However, we're hoping to bring that forward a week early with the new game. So we know that will create some excitement. Paul and I, Justin, we're working on the Avazoo site by Wednesday. The new pages will be up there, including a page that says all the rewards for by being a member. Once you become a member, what can you participate in? You're going to participate in our reward program. You can participate in our $50 million pool program. You can participate in the games, etc., etc., etc. It will be highlighted, put together, and on the website sometime Wednesday of this week, so you have a new page to go to. Now, there's another thing that we believe is happening. We believe people are posting banners in the app, and instead of clicking, and I just jumped off to look at you guys because I prefer to look at everybody in the eye, but now I've jumped off to show you, and I should have covered this one first. What's happening is people are not, they're coming back and telling us they are not able to post on the Facebook posting. We believe, we do not have 100% proof, but it looks like what they think they're doing is they're opening up the app and they're posting a banner to the Facebook page. And they think that's what that means. No, it doesn't. You got to go in the dashboard, not in the app. Open up where it says you're posting. I don't know if I can pull this up. Let me see if I can pull this up. Okay, so let's go to let's go back. Okay, so when you look at these Facebook posting, I'm just using an example here, guys. we're believing what's happening is somebody, an individual like this. And by the way, congratulations, Sylvie. You got 2 ticket sales this the other day. You get one yesterday and one today. So good job on that, Sylvie. Bottom line to the deal is, we're thinking what happens is they are downloading the app or they are posting the app to the banners. And we have the same issue on multiple people. If you look at this and you come down here, the same issue. There's a lot of Facebooks missing and other postings. And we believe what the issue is on them people that are having a problem, sending in a ticket, saying, hey, I can't get the Facebook link to go forward. I'm trying to show you a pure example, but I can't find one. When you want one, you always want it. Right, there's one right there. So we're thinking, okay, they've downloaded this, they've done that, they've gone to the YouTube, they've gone into the CRC, but they can't get that one. And they're sending in a ticket for us saying, I can't post on the Facebook. And I'm not saying that that is the case in here, but that's an example. There's another one there, same scenario. So we're thinking what's happening is the people are they're posting in the Facebook, in the app. Please make sure everybody knows the one place of contact for everybody now is the dashboard, and it will continue to be the dashboard for your updates, your input, and everything we need to do. We're posting messages on here on a daily basis. So guys, again, once we get the notification done right, we're hoping that'll show up on the phone. So you'll hear a ding go off. When the ding goes off, it will tell you, hey, there's a new notification in your dashboard, but it's going to come from the app, but it's not going to be in the app where you're looking for it. So it's always going to be in the dashboard, guys. So guys, that's all I've got for you today. So 1 week today at 10 a.m., you're going to have an invitation to come out to later and tomorrow with a link on it to join us if you're in the top 5. The new game should start hopefully this Wednesday once we make sure all the bugs, when I say the bugs, Roy's already got it installed. He's already playing with it. We're going to start testing this afternoon. We'll test all day tomorrow, and then we'll open up a game hopefully Wednesday. The icons on the new game are going to be fun to be involved in. And yes, you can double down, and yes, you can lose your turn, and yes, you can lose your points. It's a part of a game. They're the game features of it. So we're very, very excited about this new wheel and what it can do. We're also going to put rewards on there of different kinds as well, so you know how that goes. I'm going to discuss that on Wednesday. Now, we have 4 calls every week till we break them. Actually, 6 calls. We always have a Wednesday at 4 p.m. New York time for basically midweek update. We have Saturday morning, which is New York time 12 on Saturday every week, which is the Q&A answer. Them 2 are in place every week. This Wednesday, we'll be talking about the 50 million pool and how you can participate in that. But also this Wednesday, we're going to try to show you how you can bring on some larger accounts. We're also working on a retail program, a resellers program that Graham has asked if we can do that. And we have applied for it. We have not yet got an approval. If we do, we may share that with you Wednesday or Saturday for a reseller. What is a reseller? Find out Wednesday so you can exactly see what it is. But obviously, it means you're making commission on each ticket sale. Also, tomorrow at 11 o'clock New York, UK, Las Vegas time, 2 p.m. New York time, there will be the conference call for the AAP, which is done by Kirk, and then repeated on 7 o'clock Thursday night by Kelly. Please post these up in the CRC to remind people about these. And there are 2 team building calls directly after both of them calls 1 hour later. So 11, which is 2 o'clock New York time, 3 o'clock New York time. There's team building tomorrow where I'm building, showing you some ways to build some teams. Please join me if you have the time. Thursday, Kelly done such a great job. This last week, I'm going to see if Kelly wants to integrate both the AAP and the team building in her call. She does an awesome presentation, PowerPoints, and she puts it together. So we're going to see if she wants to do that one. Then we're hoping to add Elias on for a Spanish one once we get a chance to talk to him to make that happen. So guys, we are in a mode right now where we're on hold. So we've applied, listen carefully, we've applied to put back the 60-day window for the $50 million pool. We have not got it approved at the moment. It still ends on November the 15th. And at the original time, we were told we could not, do anything with the changes unless it was approved. So right now, it's still November the 15th to get your points in that pool. However, because what's happened with the game, because of the requirements or the request to cancel the games, then we are going to plead our case tonight and find out if we can get that extended to a later date. That is something we're going to try hard for, guys, so it helps. So you know where everything's going. So, guys, again, be on track with everything. Keep up on the calls if you can participate. If not, make sure you come back and listen to them so you get an update. I look forward to seeing you either on tomorrow's team building or Wednesday on our deal. But if you signed up tickets, your tickets are being counted 4 points to go into that pool no matter what. Remember, you need 100 to qualify. You're guaranteed a prize. Oh, something that was brought up, and it was actually brought up by 3 people. So Paul brought it up originally, then Graham on Saturday brought it up, and then a guy called Tom Moby's brought it up yesterday. It said that when your points go down, if you're an unfortunate person not selling tickets after the 60-day window is closed, that you can't get down to 0. Your point base is counted at 100. That's your qualifier. So now you'll all understand that when you come down, losing 20% each week if you did not participate, then what would happen is you cannot get down to 0, and it was pointed out by 3 different people. However, you've got to work it from the point base, which is 100 entries. So you'll then be able to work out you can, once you get below that 100, unfortunately or fortunately, whichever way you look at it, you do qualify for that prize, that dollar amount, that cash. It's not a prize of that percentage of that $1 million. The unfortunate part is you lose out on the other $50 million available. So we'll get more into that on Wednesday and explain it, but I wanted to let everybody know. But it's been an exciting weekend. Yes, we've got people signing up for tickets. We have not got the 24-hour clock turned on right now just because of the game. We are leaving that off. So we'll put that back active on Wednesday. So if you've signed up anybody, whether it was Sylvie today or yesterday, Sylvie, and they didn't get their payment done in time, that actually happened until Friday before that gets reactivated. All right, guys, be blessed. Have a great day, whatever you're doing today. Again, I hope you all had an awesome weekend. I hope you're all healthy. I would like for all of you, if you don't mind, put a little prayer out for a buddy of mine, somebody who worked for me for several years or has worked. His name's Joe. Got rushed into hospital on Friday, and got bad results that he's got cancer in the lungs. So just a little prayer for him for going through no pain would be really, really appreciated. All right, guys, thank you so much for everything. We appreciate you. Keep posting them banners, but make a statement on the banners, guys. It's working. We're watching it. Those are getting ticket sales. We track it back. So make sure when you post it. So be blessed, everybody. Thank you so much, and look forward to seeing everybody this week. Take care. God bless.